fantastic volleyball programs meet here at the Keller tonight as Sycamore Mohawk Lady Warriors invade Norwalk St. Paul High School and Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium as they will take on the Flyers. As always, we'll have it live, we'll have it free on the OH Report, and it is coming up next. People.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Can you hear me?
I think so.
I got you loud and clear.
Okay.
All right. Okay, about 15 seconds. And welcome into the RMH Concrete and Foundations pregame show, where we're joined by a very special guest now. And, you know, some people get Hall of Fame awards to their schools. You got the big – Grace said this is the big one. We're joined by Nancy Miller, Hall of Fame coach, Norwalk St. Paul. We look behind you there, and there's some huge banners.
Yes.
But congratulations, Ohio High School Volleyball Coaches Association. What does that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, just the fact that it's, you know, it's from my peers and just, you know, being recognized, I guess, for, you know, all the years. I think of hard work and you know, amount of hours that I think coaches, and not just volleyball, I mean, coaches in general spend in the gym and, you know, spend in the off season and spend during club season. And you know, I guess just being, you know, recognized for a little bit of that, you know. But I've said I've always been very, very blessed with really good athletes and, you know, really good families that support the program. So, and that itself makes a huge difference.
Now, we're not going to make this teary-eyed, but I know you, in your speech there, you said, man, I spent a lot of time away from my family. What a great family you have. I got a chance to coach your boys in basketball and had a great time. But as a coach myself, I think everybody knows you've got to have a family that really understands what you're doing.
I do, and that started with my mom and dad. My mom and dad, I mean, never missed a game I played. And, I mean, I played, you know, junior high, high school, and then I played 4 years of college. And, I mean, we had some years where we played, you know, 50 matches a year in college, and my parents never missed a match. And, I mean, I was so blessed. I mean, I was from the era where when we were playing in high school, there might have been 2 or 3 sets of parents, max, you know, sitting in the stands. And that was the one thing I always said attracted me here at St. Paul's. When I first started back in 1989, and the amount of support from the parents and the support for the program from the parents was remarkable.
I think every record in volleyball coaching, at least at St. Paul's, been broken through you. But you've got to be thrilled to come back here now after you've retired and see one of your own that you coached on a state championship team Angie's got the program rolling.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And Angie coached with me like the last, 5-6 years there that I coached. And, I mean, it was just a natural transition with Angie. I mean, I think our beliefs and our philosophies are very much in line with each other. So it was a very easy transition. And, I mean, Angie's just a phenomenal coach, I think. And she's done a great job with the program. And, I'm so proud to see that. But you look at that whole staff as all former players. And, I mean, that just talk about, that just makes me so excited.
Well, we couldn't get your presentation on the air, so we wanted to get you up here.
Thank you.
Your name is synonymous with volleyball, synonymous with greatness here. What are you doing with your free time now? You get the itch to get back in the gym?
I don't really think I have free time. I think, because I'm still teaching. I just retired from coaching is all I did. So I'm still teaching. This year is a very busy year for us because we lost a math teacher at the beginning of the year. And so Mr. Springer and I have had to absorb all those classes from losing a teacher. And so it's just I have like 6 preps. And so math is consuming me. Plus I coach clubs still in the spring. I coach with Sarah Kipp, Norwalk's head coach. Her and I have coached together probably the last like four years or so. And I love coaching with Sarah and love coaching club with her. And, she's another one, her philosophies and that. I mean, we love, talking volleyball with each other. So
excellent. Well, 2-time state champion, 3-time state runner-up, now a member of the Ohio High School Volleyball Coaches Hall of Fame. How sweet that sounds. Thank you for joining us
and
here.
And I'll tell you, sitting here next to Coach Hutchinson and, just her over the years, what an inspiration. I know she has always been to me in a lot of facets of volleyball. So from what she did at Norwalk to what she did with North Shore Volleyball. And, I've always been proud to be part of that club.
Well, congratulations. We'll be back with more of the RMH Concrete Foundations pregame show when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Biz Klopp, we will talk about, is 6'2", Chris.
Yes.
I mean, that's a tall young lady.
That will be a
That's
big block.
That's a big block, yeah.
All right, well, the teams are set, and we're going to have live volleyball here from the Keller in just about 3 minutes. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with opening serve when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
welcome back on the pregame show here, RMH Concrete and Foundations pregame show, as they go through and introduce the rosters for both these teams. We'll do that at some point today, but it's going to be a good one here, Grace. I'm excited to watch this Biz Klopp at 6'2" in the middle and how St. Paul tries to get it past her.
Yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see just what St. Paul Flyers' game plan is. You know, sometimes you can't ignore. Let's just say that. You cannot ignore the 6'2" blocker. And how much are you going to alter what you normally do? We'll have to see what Coach Kaliszewski has up her sleeve.
Well, and we are ready for some volleyball here. Sit back, relax. It's live, it's free on the OH Report. It's got a back rub. Some friends came in the house, and how about that?
We're up in the upper deck, and we have people.
We have people.
That's good.
So we are set. Best 3 out of 5 here. 2 really, really strong small school programs in the state of Ohio doing battle here. And I think these are exciting. Like St. Paul playing Tiffin Columbian earlier in the year. This is an exciting match. It's not somebody who's normally on your schedule, Grace. And getting an opportunity to play a team with this talent, with a coach that has a record like Eric Hoover, I think it's exciting for both programs.
Oh, it is. And, how can you, see how well you're going to do against unknown opponents? Because as you go down the tournament trail, sure, you scout, maybe you watch them play, but it's not the same as being on the court. And so this is a very good test for the Lady Flyers tonight.
And we are ready. Point some players out to you out there. Emerson Gurney be wearing the black libero jersey for the Mohawk Lady Warriors. Our MVP from last week, our Lake Erie construction MVP, Lily Kuchurik, will be wearing the black libero.
We have the same colors.
Yes.
I'm a little late to the party here.
You didn't notice that in the junior varsity game?
I was watching the net play in the junior varsity game.
And we are off and playing. First serve in the net, Brooklyn Cassidy, 5'7" sophomore. And the Lady Warriors pick up the first point here and lead it 1-0. Back to serve, checking in, Mallory Brickner. Outside hitter, 5'5" junior. Good pass, friend. Tip there. They avoid the middle, go to the outside, power tip.
Okay.
Power tip by Cassidy, nice dig. On the slide to Kaliszewski, off the net, and good. So the Flyers are going to pick up the first point.
I don't think the Lady Warriors were ready for that.
No.
Having Ella run that back slide. The other thing I noticed, both teams were patient and waited till they got a set in the hitter's wheelhouse to really attack.
There
she is.
Middle. Let's take a look at that one, Grace.
Yeah, number 11, 6'2", and she can jump, Chris. She's up there. Going to be hard to stop her.
They say you can't coach 6'2". Well, it's true. You can't coach that height. But you can coach her to be a lot better player, and she's certainly had some good coaching because that was a big-time swing there.
Yeah. Three-year letter winner. We have to keep that in mind on state-caliber team.
And he bumps it. Ella sends it over. Now on the slide to Klopp.
They're back. Good touch for St. Paul.
And then Klopp can't pick it up, and we are even at 2 apiece.
And that was Shaylin Deeter and Ella.
Shaylin Deeter, yes.
Yeah, and Kaliszewski. They're going to use the whole net. I believe both teams will. We know that Klopp is over here on the right side for the Warriors. And, back row attack.
Good dig by Lily. They go on the outside
good
to Deeter.
Swing.
Beautiful swing from Deeter. Touch at the net. Lily sends it over early. On the outside, that swing goes long from Jayla Huffman. She is a 5'10" junior. And St. Paul has a 3-2 lead.
Teams like to have that 1-2 punch, and it looks like Jayla is their 2 punch right now. If she gets on, St. Paul will have to be ready for her. Good serve. They're playing. Oh,
and
dear.
Miscommunication gets the Flyers up 4-2. And And we both know Willard's a pretty good program.
Yes.
But when I look at some of Mohawk's wins, defeated Monroeville at Monroeville, told me maybe they probably didn't play extremely well as a team that day.
Well, Chris, when you see Willard, I think you're going to be surprised.
Yeah.
They have some tall, lanky, string bean girls that have a lot of power. I had the opportunity to watch them last week, folks. They are a sleeper in the area. They're going to be good.
And an ace there is going to tie it back up at 4 apiece now here in set number 1. Little Monday night non-conference volleyball here. Mohawk out of the N10, St. Paul out of the Firelands Conference. Another swing there from Deeter. Dug out in the back row, tipped over. Tipped that time by the Flyers, Bogard. Pair of fours send it over. Joust.
Oh, they got it up.
Yep.
Good job. Oh, wow.
Quick
good.
one to Kalashevsky.
That was great communication between Ella and Annie. The hitter and the setter talking what set they're going to do. There could be no error on that. Great timing. Good job.
Checking that out on the Lake Erie Construction replay. I got to mention the Kellie Deeter scoreboard. I got to be nice. She's sitting about 8 feet from us, Grace.
Mention it again, Chris. It's okay.
Swing from Huffman, dug out by Kalashevsky.
Oh, dear. Oh, they played it.
It's played.
Yeah.
Huffman again. Kuturik is there. Friend back row attack with Kalashevsky. Good diving dig from Gurney. And then they find the part of the court that St. Paul has nobody at. Let's take a look here on the replay.
Yeah, they pulled the block over out of the middle just a little bit, and the defense didn't make the full adjustment. That block not only tries to stop the ball, it's trying to protect part of the court. And when I can begin to talk like that, then
right.
We know that there's a lot going out on the floor.
5-5. Service in the net. St. Paul back out on top 6-5.
One of those unforced errors. Neither team wants.
Correct. Lily Kuturik to serve. 5'6" senior libero.
Ooh.
St. Paul covers it. She got up there, didn't
Yes,
she?
she did. Got to check this out here.
Dug out there by Chloe Miller. Now Miller hits it on the outside.
Oh, the timing, too bad.
There is, that was Kegney Stahl, her and friend.
Oh, what they're going to call
Coach
point St. Paul.
Yeah, Coach Hoover doesn't like it.
There must have been something with the antenna we didn't see, Chris. That would be my guess.
Coach Hoover using a lot of hand gestures there. Nice hand gestures, I should say, but he didn't agree with that one. St. Paul, see if they can get one in system. Nice dig.
Good placement.
Friend, back row again to Kalashevsky, and it's played in the back row. Let's see, Emma.
Trying to go to that deep corner.
It was going to be close. I think, she probably felt like she had to play it.
Oh, yes. No one is calling out, so.
8-5, Lady Flyers.
Oh, dear. That one just jumped.
Going to go long on Lily. And Lady Warriors get a point back as it's 8-6 now here. Into serve, Reese Hoover. I wonder if that's Coach Hoover's daughter.
I don't know.
I'll never say it is because I'm always wrong when I do, but it is funny they have the same last name. Block in the middle off of that swing from Mara Haynes. Ella tipped from the back row. Misplayed there by Mohawk.
Oh, yes, the set's just not quite right yet out here for Kegney. You can see it's just a little closer to the net. She needs a little more room to swing.
8-7.
Yeah. Number 10 for the Warriors is a freshman.
Wow.
Working well in the middle there. Oh, they didn't call it.
There she is, blocked at the net.
Yeah. Good by Brooklyn Cassidy. Okay, that got Kegney off the net, so she got a swing in. That's good. Oh, good block.
Another double block there.
Okay, smart hitter, different angle. Oh, they're going to call.
All right.
Things were happening very fast in that sequence, and a little miscommunication. The hitters are calling them what type of set they want.
Yep.
And when you have 3 people saying that.
Annie's still trying to dial it in. Like you said, she was a little too close to the net with a couple sets. Now she's brought it back a little.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yep. Wow, nice pickup there by Ella. On the outside with the swing, Cassidy.
Oh, wow, up in the air, but they got it.
Power tip.
Good spot. That's you can tell when you have a well-coached team, they know those corners are vulnerable.
Yep.
If they're in trouble, if they can't get a solid hit, you can see the girls aim for it. That's been coached. They know that.
Gurney, the libero, to serve, a senior.
Oh, good block, but out.
One of 5 seniors on this team. Let's take a look at that block here on the Lake Erie Construction
Timing
replay.
is, good penetration, but her hands are facing out. They need to press the 6.
And service reception error there is going to get the Flyers another point. I'm not saying it this week, Grace, because you made fun of me last week when they flew around in a circle there.
Well, they are the Flyers, Chris.
I know.
What can I say?
I know.
Big jump.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That time, Klopp sends it long and wide.
And they're going to call a net violation on St. Paul. So point.
Okay, so.
I know if our fans can watch Annie, she just gave her hitters a signal as far as what set she wants to do if it is a good pass. Maybe we can catch that later on.
That makes it 11-9.
Oh, good touch by Ella.
They stay away from Klopp this
Another
time,
good
but
touch.
another touch. Friend, power tip there from Ella. Timing a little off. Klopp sends it over. On the outside, they go this time to Stahl.
Yeah. Kudos to Ella Kaliszewski on that play. She did not touch the ball, but she went so hard at her setter, it froze that middle blocker and gave the outside hitter for St. Paul a fairly free swing.
12-9.
And that's now we're getting up to another step, Chris. There's all these layers in volleyball. This is exciting.
Serving for the Lady Flyers, Kegney Stahl.
Oh,
wow.
We're not going to stop that.
Let's take a look at that kill from Klopp.
She was there. It was a great pass, a good set. She came over the outside blocker, the shortest blocker, smart play.
Biz Klopp with a big time put down there. Good swing by Deeter. And sent across. St. Paul in system. That time Annie Friend tried to go early.
Oh, another. But, they called it good. Yeah.
Take a look here.
St. Paul needs to attack so Biz cannot get that type of swing. And the only way to make that happen is to keep the Warriors out of system.
Emma Weaver serves it, and that serve is out. So Flyers lead it at 13-11. St. Paul's led by as many as 4 in this set number 1. Serve in the air from Annie Friend. Annie bumps it, and Lily going to send it over.
Free ball.
On the slide to Klopp.
Oh, a little timing issue. That helped St. Paul.
And Deeter
but free ball again. Get ready, folks. Where's it going?
Yeah, went to Huffman on the outside.
Oh, okay.
And a St. Paul touch there. Here you see it on your Lake Erie Construction scoreboard. You had to respect the slide with
you had
Klopp
to.
there.
You have to respect Biz. You can't, forget about her at all.
13-12. Good thing for St. Paul. Klopp in the back row.
Right. And this is when they really want to try and take advantage of the rotations.
He'll go quick
good
to that
block.
freshman. Nice block.
Okay.
And another block.
Oh, they called a touch. My.
Kalashevsky
too
off
low.
the net.
4 hits.
Yep. And we are back tied at 13.
All that hard work, and it's 13-all.
That was an impressive point from each team.
Yes, good level of play.
Yes. Good pass. Blocked. And let's take a look here. What did those blockers not do here?
Well,
As you see,
they didn't.
Ella.
I don't think they penetrated really enough. I think their hands were back just a little bit, so the ball went up rather than down.
14-13, Lady Flyers.
And Ella's hitting with such power.
Huffman.
Nice swing. Oh, almost.
Oh, almost. Take a look at that kill.
Yeah.
Beautiful
That
swing
was
there by
Jayla Huffman.
Jayla Huffman.
Yeah, very controlled. She's a good jumper. Nice high elbow.
We are even at 14. Janitorial work is done. They cleaned up some, I got it this week. They cleaned up some glow, right?
Yes.
Men perspire, girls glow.
Yes.
And we will resume play, tied at 14.
Good pass.
On the outside, swing there
Good.
from Cassidy.
Good dig. Here she goes. And, okay, if they can get a point here off of, oh, boy, did they get a point. Brooklyn Cassidy connected.
Let's take a look at that one.
It was a short set, probably about a 2, but not right in the middle. Oh, that was pretty.
15-14 Lady Flyers. That one had Coach Kalashevsky fired up on the sidelines. The deep serve from Kuturik.
Nice touch.
Covered by St. Paul. Out of the back row. Ella sends it over. Down the line swing, it's going to be wide from Chloe Miller, another junior 6-footer.
They
And
do
St.
have
Paul-
height.
Yes, they do. Big toss from Lily and a little bit too high, maybe.
I think she didn't have control of her
Yeah.
toss.
16-15. Substitution. Aubrey Godfried heads out. Back in Reese Hoover to serve. Good deep serve.
Okay, that was a nice set for Cagney. She
And-
jumped so well.
And she
that-
didn't try to overpower
right,
it, Grace.
exactly. But she was able to get a full swing in, away from the block, see everything.
17-15, a Lady Flyers. And that
Good
one,
call.
good call and good quick reaction from Emerson Gurney. And that's back-to-back serving errors for St. Paul.
Which you never want to
No.
do.
No, and especially not in this tight a game. Sent over.
Free ball.
Power tip.
Good pickup.
Friend goes on the outside to
Oh,
Cassidy.
good. That was Brooklyn Cassidy. A nice off-speed hit. She was able to split the defensive players. Everything looks right, and then she just lets up on the end of her arm swing. Boy, she's playing smarter than a sophomore, Chris.
And again, not how hard you hit it, where
Right.
you hit it, and
Just
what the defense thinks you're going to do.
Exactly.
In the net, Flyers are going to pick up another point, and I'd have to think Coach Hoover's maybe a point away from using one of those timeouts.
Yeah, we're getting there.
19-16. Good pass. Klopp.
Good touch. Oh, she almost.
Every time Klopp jumps, I want to see a replay because she gets so high out there.
Yeah, she does.
St. Paul got a good block on it, but the Lady Warriors are going to pick up the point, and it's 19-17. Serving, Mallory Brickner, 5'5" junior. Oh, diving serve. Kuturek picks it up, and now Kalashevsky's just got to free it over. They go in the middle to Klopp off a St. Paul touch.
Oh, they got it up. Oh, watch.
Klopp
Oh,
goes
they're going to
again.
get it. They're going to get it. Okay, now they need defense. Watch out. Here it comes.
Power tip. Now I'm going to give this one as much as I can, as long a replay as I can, because that was pretty impressive.
That was a great save, yeah.
We may miss a little bit of a live point, but
Here they come. Oh, a little misstyle, a little timing.
While we're away, a point to the Lady Warriors, and it's 19 apiece now.
Woo, working hard.
Back and forth we go. Some great defense and transition to defense from St. Paul there. And Ella with the big swing.
Just nice top spin hit, not all her power, well placed. But she was on top of the ball. You could see her reach up on top.
2019, St. Paul. And set Kegney to serve. And service error. Got to tie it back up at 20. Kegney comes out. Shaylin Deeter back in. And they'll return the favor.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it was a service error for both, so it's like it never happened.
Right.
Coaches will know it happened.
Just pretend.
Yeah.
Right.
21-20. Good
Oh,
diving
nice
serve
serve.
and an ace for the Flyers.
Yeah, he's going to wait. He started to, and
Yeah.
they thought, nah, one more.
Each team with a full complement of timeouts remaining. Huffman has to tip it. St. Paul in system. Ella
Ooh,
off
got
the block.
lucky on that. Oh, they're going to get a
Yes.
save out of it.
Great save.
Okay, need to attack. Oh, they didn't. Oh, they let it go.
And then a nice block. Thought we might get an illegal hit there, but take a look at this block on the Lake Erie Construction
She
replay.
was right there. Yeah.
22-21. Neither of these teams can distance themselves from one another. Freshman tips it. Deeter covers it. Back row swing. Huffman
Ooh,
with
there
the
she got a
big
hold of it.
kill.
Yeah, the block never got closed on that side, and she really unloaded on that. Nice hit.
Well, and Coach Hoover, maybe it was a good thing he didn't
Yeah.
use that timeout.
And now we're 22-22. Woo.
St. Paul needs a point to break some of this momentum. Tipped, blocked by St. Paul. Ella sends it over off the block. Now they go in the middle to the freshman.
Up. Okay.
St. Paul keeps it alive.
They're still going to get a good.
Oh, and in the net there from
Yeah.
Mara Haynes.
It's hard when you're the hitter and the set is coming from behind you. There
Yes,
you have
that-
to do the
good,
best
very
you can
good point.
do.
Yes.
Best you can do with what you get.
23-22.
Okay, here she comes.
Haynes again.
Good controlled
Yeah.
swing.
She wasn't scared swinging that one.
Oh,
Huffman takes a little off. Friend gonna set on the outside. Dieter. Dug out. Huffman power tip.
covered well. Up. Over. Oh, got to help from the net.
Block.
There. Oh, they're calling a block. Okay.
Huffman gonna swing.
Out.
And I think it was a touch. It was.
Backline judge called it.
Yep, it was a touch.
Good call.
Yep.
Good call. They're working hard. They covered that. You know, they're learning what to expect. They're making adjustments on defense, both sides.
23 all. Where's St. Paul going to go? They're going to go on the outside to Cassidy with the big swing.
She just aged a year.
Yes.
she is not.
Boom.
She's hitting like a senior. Wow.
24-23. And we are going to have a timeout here as Coach Hoover sees that, they've had a nice comeback here, but I think what's he saying? One good pass reception and one good.
Yeah, just one good pass, get an attack, we're fine. But sometimes it's the decisions that are made.
Yes.
And when you get picky, miss serves both sides in this point, and now they just need, they need to attack, do the best they can do with the ball that they get. Communication is important.
Take a look at 24 St. Paul, 23 Mohawk.
See if Coach Hoover gets a coach's timeout point. We'll see.
Lily to serve as it's the first set point here of this Monday night non-conference match.
Good serve. Okay.
Pass. They're going to go on the outside. Blocked at the
1-2
net.
Over. Uh-oh, watch
Mara
out.
Haynes goes early.
Another
St.
dig.
Paul in system.
Oh!
Getting it to go down there is Kegney Stahl off the block. And St. Paul is going to pick up a set one victory as they win it 25-23. And we are going to take a timeout. We'll be back with set two when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And back we are here at Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium, ready for set two as the Lady Flyers win set one 25-23. And it was quality volleyball we saw there in the first set, Grace.
Oh, Chris, that was excellent. It was excellent by both squads. The crowd was excited. We were excited. And it's just good to see that level of play, knowing we're only halfway through the season.
I absolutely agree. And Mohawk back out. I wanted to mention, and we may have even mentioned it in the pregame show, but I'm just not sure. I want to get the right picture. But Eric Hoover's mom, we believe, in the house. Does she have like 800, 900 wins in volleyball?
I tell you, she has a lot.
Yes.
She ran a wonderful program at Old Fort, and then her two sons, Eric and Sean, both fell in love with the sport, coached it, and they would have great family scrimmages during preseason.
Net violation on the Flyers.
Point Mohawk.
2 or 13, not sure, but point to the Lady Warriors. They lead it 1-0. Emerson Gurney to serve. Good deep serve. Sent across. On the outside, down the line swing.
Okay.
Take a look at it here on the Lake Erie Construction replay.
We can't see real well how far out the block is, and it may be at this point St. Paul may have to consider shutting down that line.
That's been an area they've liked to go to here.
Oh, wow. Nice hit.
Lily did the splits to pick that one up, but they're going to say net violation.
Net violation.
On number 2 again.
Annie.
So point, 3-0.
This is not what St. Paul wanted.
No.
This is what Mohawk wanted.
Yes, they like this start.
Okay. Out.
And a service error is going to give the Flyers a point, as it is now 3-1.
And you can see the girls move to the line to make that call. That's so important.
Ooh, big swing, dug out by St. Paul.
Oh, she was able to save it, yes.
A little miscommunication, but they get it across. Here they go on the slide to Klopp. Friend sends it over. And kill for the Lady Warriors as they now lead at 4-1.
The defense was just a little late on getting adjusted.
Jayla Huffman comes back in. Kara Peterson out. On the slide, a little timing off, but Ella saves it, power tips it, and finds it the floor between the back and front row. Take a look here.
You can see a little bit of hang time by Ella on that one.
Yes. Levitation. I think to levitate, you have to be in the air at least a half second. Now, I'm in for about 0.2 of a second. Oh. So I physically cannot levitate.
Oh, nice block. Easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look at that block for the Lady Warriors.
No matter who the outside hitter is, they've got to be aware what Klopp is in the front row. They've either got to go line or really come inside the block. She is a big wall at that net.
Reese Hoover serves. And we're going to say net violation, I think, on it's either on Klopp or Huffman. Got to give a point to the Lady Flyers, and it's 5-3.
We could say on a red jersey, Chris.
Yes, it was on a red jersey. Well, as long as it wasn't on a libero.
That's true. That's true.
I didn't see any of those at the net.
No,
though.
They can't be.
Outside to Huffman, off a Flyer block, and good for
We're going to call no touch. Oh, okay, the down official is calling a touch.
Okay.
Okay, the line judge did not see it.
I thought that was a touch. I had already given the point to Mohawk. 6-3. Mohawk has St. Paul doubled up here early. Cassidy on the outside. Joust
back row attack.
And
okay,
boom.
Nice hit. Nice set. Brooklyn and Annie Friend are really
connected
tonight. Yeah, you can see.
They're connected.
There are times where you are right in sync with that setter as the hitter, and it's wonderful. Then there are times, no matter what you do, you just have to keep dialing keep going after it.
6-4, Lady Flyers trail by 2. Good swing there from the freshman on the outside, Haynes. Kalashevsky throws it off. Haynes going to get another chance off the Flyer block, and good for a point. So this was where St. Paul was in set 1. I think St. Paul was up 4, about 10 points in.
Just not quite as tightly played.
Right.
Need to clean up their passing just a little bit.
Oh,
nice
beautiful
spot.
tip. And to your point, it's those two again.
Yeah.
Almost like they're reading one another's mind on, I know what you're going to do.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing, again, we're up here at another level. You have Brooklyn going against the freshman middle hitter.
Yes.
All right, and that's going to make a big difference. You have Ella going against Biz Klopp. So you're going to see a difference in how those two middle hitters play.
Haynes, dug out there by the Flyers.
Whew, good
It's
swing.
Bella Guerra.
Oh, that
great
line.
placement. Yep, they love
They've
that
gotta-
left corner down the line.
Yeah, they've got to make an adjustment over there and take that line. Because the shoulders, I mean, the hitter is giving it away with her shoulders. She had enough hang time to actually square, up to the net.
8-5. Gertie picks it up on the outside with the swing. There is Chloe Miller, and Miller never got it across the net, so the Flyers.
And she was trying to turn line.
Yeah.
And that's why it
Yep.
made her swing a little late. Yeah.
Is that just getting those shoulders rotated just
Yes.
a tad more for that line
A little
shot?
sooner. Yep.
And again, a little bit of
Floor-
janitorial duty,
Yeah,
so
floor timeout.
that's going to give me time to tell you Kellie Deeter, state representative. Find out more about the state representative at kelliedeeter.com by clicking on the link in the description. And also, proud supporters of all St. Paul athletics, it's RMH Concrete and Foundations. That swing long, and St. Paul back to within 1 now at 8-7. Serve is in the air.
Oh, dear.
Deep serve, and it sails out 9-7. Is there a point, Grace, where, like in a match where if you have a really good server, you say, hey, I can live with that? I mean,
No.
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 Well, it's
would,
returned.
Yeah, I would either say you're not going to jump, on your next serve, or give her a different target, something. Yeah, she needs to get focused on what she's doing.
Serve down the line. It's covered there by Patterson. Good block at the net by St. Paul. Free to cross. See if St. Paul can get something. They go on the outside to Deeter.
Oh, nice off
Beautiful.
speed.
Let's take a look at that one.
We're going to give her credit for doing that. I don't know if it was
Yeah.
a miss hit or an off speed, but she was able to get the contact she needed to get over that block.
Well, and I give Mohawk credit because I was looking at the slide there with Kalashevsky,
Yeah, sure.
and they didn't go that direction.
That's what you expected. Okay, good shift. There she
Oh,
goes.
Annie Friend goes early. Take a look at that one here on the Lake Erie Construction replay.
Now that's a trick that the setter needs to keep in her pocket until there's a perfect time, and that was a good time.
And St. Paul's come back from 3 down to take a 10-9 lead right now. Beautiful touch there.
Biz says, I can do that too.
Chloe Miller. 6'2", 6 foot, 2 5'11s, and 5'10". They've got
Wow.
some serious size there.
Yes, they do.
We're back to even at 10 apiece. Friend able to keep it alive. Cut shot.
Wow.
And look at that block at the net by Klopp here.
Just one hand in the right spot.
Yep.
Good. Just
And it was a
wide.
good thing. I don't think they were going to cover that.
No.
Another point. As that's 3. St. Paul got 4 straight. Now Mohawk gets 3 back.
Yeah, this is all serve receive, controlling the ball.
Power tip.
Okay. Good job.
Yes.
He needed to get the ball back.
12-11. Back to serve for the Flyers, Annie Friend. Heading over to the bench, Bella Guerra. Fielded back there by Gurney. A bump to Huffman. Huffman tips it, and just a little bit of miscommunication. It fell right between three gals.
Yeah.
And it's 3-1 now, or 13-11, excuse me.
Now 3-1.
No. Deeter sends it over. In the middle, the Klopp.
Woo! Oh, it's up. They
St.
got
Paul
the
keeps
save.
it alive. Klopp again. Lily covers it. Back row attack, and it goes wide. Point to the Lady Warriors, 14-11.
Good rally, though. Good hustle.
The way they've played right now, this is one that if there's a sweep here tonight, it's going to be close. This is one I might expect to go 5, Grace.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
Kalashevsky on the slide there. It was covered. Huffman tries to go with the cut shot there.
Exactly. You can see that.
The set was a little bit outside. She had no choice, or she was going to hit it into the antenna. Ella back to serve. Down the line. And was that Klopp? It was. 15-12. St. Paul subs out as Ella out.
I think it's good to give some of your people a
Yes.
rest when you can, especially especially in a Monday night game. Give the other girls some experience. Very good.
Aubrey Bogard is in.
Good hustle.
And Klopp gets to send it over.
There we go.
In system,
Woo!
they go.
They got it up. Oh, Lily got it to a hole. Oh,
Huffman
an
off
awful
the
block. Great rally, though. Wow.
Yeah, you can see that
Just
here.
good save. Good hustle by both squads.
16-12.
Okay. Good touch
Cassidy
on their
with the
block.
swing.
They're going to get an attack. Oh, good stop.
Let's take a look at that block, as that was Cassidy and Aubrey Bogard coming up with the big Flyer block to cut the lead to 16-13. Kuturek, good deep serve, handled by Gurney. And now Haynes just has to send it over.
Ooh, nice pickup. Right back, but a block. Oh, nobody called anything.
Nope, nothing called. Coach Hoover was walking down. Then when he realized that the ball was going to fall out of bounds and his team was going to get the point, he stopped complaining at that point. 16-14. 17-13, excuse me. Sent over. Ella. One-handed save. On the outside they go. There's that line.
Yep.
They are loving that left line. Let's take a look here. St. Paul a little late getting that double block on the line.
Yeah, the block isn't set, and the defensive player, they have to make that commitment to cover that spot.
Man, we are going to have a timeout as St. Paul trails by 5 now. That will give us a chance to show, again, some of our sponsors here today. As Lake Erie Construction, keeping you on the right path, Ohio's premier highway safety contractor since 1968. They are our MVP sponsor and our replay sponsor. How about Avita Health, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. Avita Home Health and Hospice. And we'd also like to tell you, elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. Well, where will you find that at? How about Pinnacle Building Supplies? And we are ready to head back to action here with the Lady Warriors leading the Lady Flyers 18-13 right now in set number 2. St. Pauli 25-23, set 1. Kellie Stahl touched at the net. They'll go back row attack with Ella. Freed across by Peterson.
Good spot,
Yep.
but good coverage.
Chip was covered. And a nice swing by Kellie Stahl.
Yeah, she aimed for that. You aim for the outside of the blocker's hand, and you could see she caught like the outside 2 or 3 fingers of the middle blocker.
Oh, and that set looked like it was in right where she likes
exactly, it. Exactly.
18-14. On the outside, they go with
Good
Miller.
touch, good touch.
In the middle with Haynes.
Up.
And freed across.
Coming again.
Yep.
No.
Again to Haynes. Friend tries to go early. St. Paul, touch at the net. Annie to Kellie, blocked. And they tried to go down the line, maybe one too many times there. It's that she didn't get those shoulders rotated.
Yeah, Coach Huber just said, remember there's the other side of the net to his setter, or the backside.
18-15.
You want to mix up that attack so you can make the middle blockers run. That's the whole idea.
Service long, 19-15. Into serve, Kara Peterson. Sent across.
Good dig. Nice hit.
Beautiful hit there from St. Paul. Was that Cassidy again?
It was, but I think they said it cuts the antenna. Therefore, it's Point Warriors.
All right, well, I'm going to have to change the scoring. 20-15. Back row. Ella, big
that was
time
with power.
swing, yes. Mara Haynes, and we have a
Have
net
violation
on
St.
St.
Paul again.
And it looks like they said 12. 21-15. Got a couple students here for Mohawk that are trying to keep up with the St. Paul crowd. Point back to the Flyers, 21-16.
So they just need to work each point right now. Try and get back within, oh dear.
Not good timing on the service there. When is good timing, but at 21-16, they're now 3 points away from tying up today's match at 1 set apiece. And I was going to say, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better, but they just return the favor. 22-17. Pass forward. St. Paul covers it.
Oh,
Deeter
nice
with a
swing.
nice swing.
Yeah, go over that. There's Mohawk setter is doing a fantastic job. Okay, it's Reese Hoover, but she is probably one of the shortest players on the court. And right now, that would be a great place for St. Paul to keep hitting.
Joust.
Communication.
Yep. Boy, St. Paul had it there. They could, in system, might have been able to pick that one up. But, again, a little communication glitch there gives the point to Mohawk, and they are 2 points away from evening this up. Mallory Brickner, the 5'5 junior, in to serve.
There was the hit by Ella.
Take a look here.
Yeah, nice backslide. They haven't been able to get the ball to her effectively except for the beginning of the first set. You know, Brooklyn Cassidy and some of the outsides have really, carried the weight. They need to get Ella more involved in their offense if they can.
23-19. Hoffman,
okay,
and can't get to the ball. And 23-20. St. Paul's used one timeout this set. Coach Hoover still has both of his.
Yeah, he needs to be careful here. They need to win this set.
Good serve.
We might
an ace
see a timeout
for the Flyers.
Yeah.
And it will be a timeout. Lady Warriors, as St. Paul has taken this 23-17 lead down to 23-21 and done it with some pretty good serving here, Grace.
Yes,
this little run they're on right now.
Yeah, they've taken their time when they're back there. They're not quite doing as many jump serves, maybe a little hop right now, but they need to get control. They've missed too many serves tonight, and I'm sure Coach K will be the first to say that. But, Chris, what a talent we're seeing on both sides of the net. It's just so much fun to see good volleyball because the ball just flies. And when both teams are moving, I compare it to like a tide in the ocean. You see it, they swell in, they swell out. And the girls on both sides of the net are really moving well.
All right, 23-21. That's Annie Friend back there to serve. We talked
Big
about
serve.
She leads the team in aces with 20. Tip, it's covered. Annie sends it over, touch at the net. They're going to go to Klopp. Nope, sent back across.
And it fell good.
But it falls on the Flyer side of the court. And it is 24-21 now. 3 set points here.
Yeah. Just want a good pass.
Hoover to serve.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Ella tips it. In the middle to Klopp off the block.
Oh, they got it up. Oh, over the net.
Yes, they are going to call them for being over the net.
Interfering with the play.
St. Paul was trying to set that ball.
Well, it was settable.
Right. Okay.
And they didn't allow them to do that. Okay.
Ella to serve. 24 Mohawk, 22 St. Paul. And they're just going to have to free it across. The chance for St. Paul in system. Little mistiming there with Cassidy and Friend.
Up. All right.
Deeter sends it over.
Good attack.
Klopp again.
Good pickup by Kuturik.
On the outside to Shaylin.
Yes.
And St. Paul is going to pick up the point there.
Now, does
take a look here.
Call his timeout? No, he's going to wait. Nice swing.
Yes, great swing. 24-23.
Shoo.
Well, hey, we were 25-23 the first game.
Okay, good serve. Uh-oh, good pass. Here it comes.
Klopp.
Oh, we got a dig in the air.
Yes.
Okay, play it over.
They go on the outside to Huffman off
on
the
the
touch.
Line. Oh,
Joust.
Oh,
and that one too good by Klopp, as that is going to give the Mohawk Warriors a set as they tie it up here at 1 set apiece. 25-23 St. Paul set 1, 25-23 Mohawk in set 2. We'll be back with set 3 when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And back we are here, tied 1 set apiece, Mohawk and St. Paul. As we begin set 3 here from the Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium. Thank you for joining us tonight on Monday night non-conference volleyball from Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium. Breath of fresh air watching some quality volleyball.
Yes.
Grace.
Yes.
And
This gotta.
Right. Both these teams, if they could just slow down a little bit.
Oh,
Big way to start.
Wow.
As Klopp.
You can see she is a force.
Yes, she is.
Came inside the block. I think the block was covering line. So this is, now it's gamesmanship. They've really got to decide what they're going to take away, what they're going to allow them to hit.
And there, I didn't see what happened. I was looking at my replay, but it's a point for Mohawk.
It was just one of those things.
And they lead it 2-0.
Okay, St. Paul needs to come out, get the ball back and come out and run some points. That's a good start for St. Paul.
St. Paul going to pick up the point, and it's 2-1 now. Back to serve, Kegney Stahl.
Oh, good touch.
Man, that's going to fall to the floor. Take a look at that here as St. Paul evens it up at 2 apiece.
Kalizesi and Annie had a double block up. They were able to stop Klopp, which is a big point.
Tipped.
They got
Deeter
it up.
digs
That's
it
good.
out.
Oh dear, it went over and no dear. Just 2 inches.
Yep, take a look here.
2 more inches. Just too close.
Yep, just too close for Kalashefty to get a swing there. And the Lady Warriors lead it 3-2. Good pass. Annie on the outside to Deeter, blocked. St. Paul keeps it alive. Ella then into the net. 4-2 Mohawk.
St. Paul faithful down there doing their job, aren't
Yes.
they, Chris?
Well, I think there's a student section of 6 for Mohawk. No, for Mohawk. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good
So when you
distance,
say we
yeah.
can't hear you, I think they literally mean it.
Yeah, it could be true. Okay.
Service played. Cassidy's there.
Good block.
Block. Take a look at that.
Yeah. As we said, you've got to know where Biz Klopp is. Towel
5-3.
timeout. Here we go. It is warm. It is warm in the gym.
Yes.
And the last thing you
Shaylin
want
this
is
time.
someone to
Fall.
get hurt or twist an ankle on a Monday night game. Well done. Here we go.
One set apiece there. And that one going to go to Mohawk. And it's now 6-3. Back serving is Klopp. Dugout. Lily, back row attack to Cassidy. Huffman into the net, St. Paul point. What's St. Paul? I mean, I said when we were in timeout we'd played 96 points through 2 sets and they were tied at 48. But what's St. Paul have to do different in this set?
They have to pass better.
Pass better.
They have to pass better.
And like you said, the unforced errors on service
they
side.
cannot miss serves. Serving is really a 2-point swing. I talk about it a lot because it is so important in rally scoring. And you can have a great play, and if they go back and miss that serve, it just takes the momentum right away from the team.
Sure.
But St. Paul needs to attack, so Biz can't. Or Kayla Hoffman. Oh, they got a break on
Crawls
that.
down the line.
Woo! And they got it. Net violation, line violation on the Warriors. Okay.
Well, and you'd think that too. I mean, you would have to think when Klopp's out of the game or in the back row, if she stays in, that's when you got to make your hay, right?
You have to. There were times, I'd say you have a great hitter on the other side of the net. Just let her get her 3 attacks from each position, and when she's in the back row, we roll. There are times there are people you just have a hard time controlling.
St. Paul in system on the outside. Kegney
nice.
stall. Going to get the point here for the Flyers.
And again, it's being aware of where the opposing blockers are. And they hit away from the big blockers.
One more point here. The Flyers
back in it. Yeah.
would tie it up.
Luck. Good block.
Yes.
Brooklyn.
Joust. Brooklyn goes up again.
She's a gamer.
Miller on the outside. Touch. Good swing from Kegney. They go to Haynes, the freshman, and she nets it to even it at 7 apiece.
Okay. Now these rotations are important for St. Paul.
Lily Kuturik to serve. Good serve. Good pass on the outside. Miller.
Oh, good spot, though.
Yes.
Wow.
Back row attack. Kalashevsky off the net. They go right back to Miller again, and this time Ella can't dig it up, and it's a point to the Lady Warriors as they lead at 8-7. I don't know if I've had a 5-set broadcast yet this year. Grace, have you?
Yes.
You have, all right.
Ooh, it played.
Played.
This could be one, Chris. I don't know. It's
Yes, Gurney frees it.
woo! Oh, she's there. They got it up. Okay, good spot.
Yeah.
Good coverage.
Haynes tips it. Lily covers it.
There.
And down the line, St. Paul with the point
Yeah.
from Kegney Stahl.
Yeah, if they can make, I hate to pick on Mara Haynes, she's a freshman, but if they can make her run
Yes.
in that middle blocker position, they're going to have open swings on the outside.
We are even at 8 points apiece.
Easy to sit here and say.
Yes, it is.
Good tip. Good spot.
Yes.
Kill for the libero.
Lily. Take a look at this.
She does.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, she does such a nice job in the back. She has good court vision, great technique on her passing.
9-8. Lady Flyers. Their first lead here of set 3. Boy, Chloe Miller
That time
back
she got a
down the
hold of
line.
it. Yep.
Even at 9 apiece.
Hit over the setter. That's what both sides are doing. Okay.
Good line drive serve. Lily picks it up.
Oh,
I don't even know how to describe that one, Grace.
up in the air, 2
Yeah.
inches too far, over
Okay.
to my right.
Yep.
And nothing you can do.
10-9 now.
Okay, watch out. Now she tipped it.
And another point there.
And they had
On
a
the tip.
triple block up that time. St. Paul had 3 girls up against her, 3 defenders.
Good service run here for Emerson Gurney. 11-9 Mohawk.
Nice attack,
Yes.
but great dig.
Great dig by Peterson. Touch at the net. Friend goes early. It's sent right
Oh
back
dear, a
over.
little early jump, but
Yep.
it's okay. We got it. Still in play. Oh, what a recovery, and they played it. Oh! That's that wall at that net. I
Yes.
tell you, Chloe Miller at 6 foot and Biz Klopp at 6'2". Woo!
Klopp with the kill, and it's 12-9.
Nice serve.
Kegney, long way away from the net, gets it across.
Oh,
Klopp
good
block.
block. Get up.
Joust, and a
Oh.
block by Klopp.
Yeah. It's going
Take
to
a
be
look at
hard
this
for
one.
Brooklyn to go against her. I'd
Yes.
rather see her go 2 hands and push.
Makes it 13-9.
Yeah, this is a rough rotation. St. Paul needs to get out of this rotation if they can. Good deep hit off the
Off
ceiling.
the ceiling, yes.
Okay, good coverage.
Stahl sends it over
Watch
deep.
close to the net.
Dug out. Freeing it across, though, is
Out.
Miller, and that goes long. Point to the Lady Flyers. 13-10 Mohawk.
Yeah, there's sometimes you get in rotations with a team that it's just ugly. There's nothing you can do about it. And that last rotation is really hard for St. Paul. They're a little more balanced right now in this rotation.
Serve off the net. Over to Klopp,
Okay.
blocked. On the outside to Kegney, and
Nice.
Kegney with the kill.
You know, Biz has to make a choice here. Am I going to stay with Ella? Am I going to go outside with Kegney? You know, Kegney has proven that she can put the ball down out there, and it's going to make her lose half a step. Not much, not much.
And St. Paul cuts the lead to 2, 13-11. Actually a pretty decent bump set there. And point
Good
to
job.
St. Paul, as that one just came at Miller in an awkward place. She was trying to set it from about her belly button.
Yeah. That net is very interesting tonight, both ways.
Yes. 13-12. Another good long serve, fielded back there by Emma Weaver. Klopp.
It was.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Going to be called good. Let's take a look at that on replay here. Point 14-12.
And we have 2 line judges that have done a great job
yes,
tonight.
Yes, they have.
These are not real officials. They're usually volunteer parents or community members.
And those are the toughest ones to call when they're at your feet.
Oh, no question on that one.
Yeah. Take a look at Ella here. She says if you can go down the line,
I
so
can go down the line. Yeah. And she's been talking to her about turning and hitting lines, so everybody's happy. Okay.
Kate Stever back in as Brooklyn Cassidy heads out. 14-13.
Good hustle.
Klopp, Deeter keeps it alive. And Friend sends it over. Blocked at the net and unable to pick it up is Klopp. And St. Paul is drawn even at 14.
Yeah, one thing, again, it's hard to watch the game and not want to watch the ball, but what I'm noticing is the front row players, for both schools, but especially St. Paul, that ball is high in the air. They immediately turn and face the net.
And there's the slide for Klopp.
Yes.
She's going to pick up an impressive point there. 15-14. St. Paul tried to cover it. And into serve, Hoover. Friend's going to set Kalashevsky on the outside, and that one's going to sail long on her. 16-14. Coach K up shouting some instructions. Hoover puts it in the air. To Deeter.
Too close, you could tell. It was just too close for her.
17-14, so right here in the middle part of the game when we were tied at 14.
Yeah. Time for St. Paul to right the ship.
Yeah, St. Paul can't trade points now with this three-point run.
Got to get the ball back.
Good pass. They go to Ella, and again, a little too low on the set. And Coach Kalashevsky probably thinking about a timeout here in the next point or two.
And a lot of times, they're trying to run a fast offense, and they do, but sometimes you have to take a step back. And that old saying of keep it simple, stupid, sometimes that works.
Tipped by Ella. Picked up. Huffman tips herself.
Got it back
blocked.
over.
In the middle, the club.
They're going to get it. Yeah.
And Lily gets it across. They're going to go right back to Biz.
Oh, good pickup.
Yes, pickup there from Steber. On the outside to Huffman. In system, they go to Ella.
Little trouble.
Yeah, little timing issue. Huffman tips. Covered by Steber. On the outside to Deeter. And she finds the net.
They work both sides work for that. Wow.
Nice play
long
there.
Long rally, but again, they're doing what the ball allows them to do. Both teams were doing that, and that means they're waiting for that chance to, get the hit that they want.
18-15 now. And let's see, is that Annie Friend to serve?
Yes.
It is. And that's an ace. 18-16. Here it is.
You just want to see the circle, Chris.
Yes, I do like the circle. See if they serve it in the same spot. They do. They go back. It's fielded by Brickner.
Good block.
Good this time.
Okay.
Huffman
never
blocked.
Cleared. 4 hits?
Yes, 4 hits. Gets the point to the Flyers, and they've got it down to 1-point game at 18-17.
That's what they need to do. Keep working.
Good down the line. Block
Good
at the
block.
net.
Deeter and Kalaszewski. Oh, a touch, but.
Yes. And that was Emma Weaver. Or was that? Yeah, that was Emma Weaver. She doesn't look 5'4". I think they have her. That's not right. 19-17.
Oh, dear. Oh, they got a play out of it.
Thought we had a little candy there.
Ooh!
Power tip by Deeter.
Deeter came from nowhere on that, Chris. Out of the corner of my eye, she came
There
and
it
saw
is.
that ball. Good job.
I said candy, and there came Deeter.
Yep.
19H. Maybe she has the sweet tooth.
I don't know.
1918.
Okay.
Handled by Huffman. They go on the outside to Haynes, and Haynes is going to send it long, and we are tied at 19.
These rotations right here again are the important ones for St. Paul.
Yes. And service error. Point to the Lady Warriors. Klopp still on the bench right now, so
I know.
St. Paul would really like to put a service run together while she's off.
That's what they need to
Not
do.
have that rotation. 20-19. Good pass by Lily. And Cassidy goes up and hammers it home.
Boy, she can make that look easy, can't she?
Sure
so
can.
effortless. Great pass by Katurek. Good set. And again, the set is about 3 feet off the net. So Brooklyn has room to swing.
Tied at 20. Deep serve. It's played. Miller.
Oh, touch off the block. Got a save.
And he gets it to Cassidy. Cuts it. Now Haynes
Oh,
off a touch.
Up. Oh,
And
couldn't do
St.
it.
Paul just not able to get there. Boy, every point now is.
Yeah, we're
every
in the
point
danger
seems
zone.
like it's worth 2.
It does. It does. We're in the danger zone for both teams.
Both
like
teams
a
still with
5-point
both
game.
their timeouts left.
Yes.
21-20, and Emma Weaver to serve.
Play it,
Yes.
and had to.
Yeah, she's in the back row, so she
Right.
couldn't leave her feet.
Okay, they need control and an attack. There
And
they go.
Cagney Stoll with the big swing.
Yeah. And again, make that freshman middle stay. Brooklyn did a wonderful fake into the net, held the freshman middle, and the outside hitter had a free swing.
Well, I figured it out now. Emma Weaver that I called, that actually was Aubrey Godfrey. And she's 5'10". So
Oh.
Emma Weaver's the one that served, and she was
Okay.
5'4". All right, into serve, Bella Guerra, 5'3" defensive specialist, a senior. We are tied at 21. Miller, big time swing there.
The block never got closed.
She went back middle.
And defensive players are supposed to cross, but the ball's coming so fast.
And it's 22-21. Annie gets it to Cagney. Took a little off of it. Tipped by Klopp.
Good. Oh, we're going to almost celebrated too soon.
Take a look here.
Brooklyn gets up there on this sort of joust, I guess. Yeah.
And point to the Flyers. Back even at 22. Cassidy to serve.
We had a towel timeout on the wire side. Okay.
All right.
Now we're back. And we have to remember Biz Klopp now is in on that left side.
Yes. See if they go to her.
Oh.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And
'Cause
right
this
down
is
the
what
line
you get
again.
here.
Yeah.
23-22, Mohawk.
Okay. St. Paul needs a pass and an attack.
And Lily couldn't get to it. It dove on her, and we are at set point. Angie going to use a timeout here as set 3 starting to get away from St. Paul. 24 Mohawk, 22 St. Paul. And again, it's back to that. Maybe you get a coach's timeout here and you get a service error. Otherwise, it's good pass, good
get
set,
an attack.
and get a good attack
Yeah.
and in system.
It's a easy game if everything works right. again, Coach K wants to talk to her players, but, trying to freeze the setter, or server, just like we try and freeze the kicker in football.
Right.
For a timeout.
It's funny when you're the team leading 24-22, you spend about 10 seconds in that huddle.
Exactly.
And they were out here with over 40 seconds remaining. Coach Kalashevsky, she's using all that time.
Trying. Okay, this big serve. It's good.
Good pass. Annie gets
nice.
it to Ella.
That pass was perfect. Right to Annie. She was able to do a little shoot set out to Kegney Stoll, and she just put it down. And the shoot set is a lower set, so the blockers do not have time to get set.
Kegney back to serve. Klopp in the middle now.
Okay, you know where it's going.
Yep. Oh,
And
Klopp
they got
with a perfect touch. Take a look at it here.
And they had a triple up. They didn't have the blocker back.
The Lady Warriors going to win set number 3, 25-23. And with that, we will take a timeout. And when we come back, we will have set 4 action from the Keller.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And welcome back to Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium as we're just about ready for set 4 action. Did want to tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by several sponsors. Kellie Deeter for our state representative. Find out more about Kellie Deeter, your state representative, by clicking on the link at kelliedeeter.com. Also, we'd like to mention RMH Concrete Foundations, proud supporters of all St. Paul athletes. RMH Concrete and Foundations. How about Lake Erie Construction, keeping you on the right path? Ohio's premier highway safety contractor since 1968. That's Lake Erie Construction, also providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. It's Avita Home Health. And finally, elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. That is Pinnacle Building Services. So back we are here to 4-set action. 2 sets to 1. Mohawk in what's been a very entertaining match, Grace, up to this point.
It's been a great match, Chris. This is fun tonight.
That's the first time I've seen St. Paul kind of go quickly with that timing set there. But, boy, Mohawk, they've started sets well tonight.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. They have their weapons right where they want them right now. And if they can handle the ball and stay in system, when Biz is in the front row, they're hard to stop.
1-0. Mohawk, set 4. St. Paul needs to win it to force a set 5. And that swing goes long. And the Flyers tie it up at 1 apiece.
Yeah, Chloe Miller's had sort of a rough night tonight. She's done a good job blocking. Hasn't had too many really free swings for the Warriors. Yeah.
Man.
I'm glad she has a little hang time there.
Yes.
She was up there for that soft candy, we'll call it.
2-1. Well, that's better for your teeth than hard candy.
That's true.
Yes.
Good.
And an ace for St. Paul. Gives them a 3-1 lead. Service goes long, and it's 3-2 now.
This is, rotations.
Yes.
You're
Back
gonna get
to
points.
serve. Mallory Brickner. Annie chooses Ella on the outside. Emma Weaver is there.
Oh, good block.
Beautiful block. Huffman on the
Touch,
outside.
they got to play.
Outside, big swing
yes.
by Deeter.
Oh, 2 hands.
And St. Paul not going to be able to pick that one up. Good point here. Take a look at this.
Yeah, the ball really traveled. Deeter gets a great swing. It comes back over. They have that touch. Just couldn't get the 2 hands up on the ball.
4-2. I apologize. It's 3-3. Off the net. And an angled swing there. Beautiful. Take a look at this.
Yeah, they've really picked on that sideline and down the line on that side of the court.
Another Klopp slide for the Lady Warrior point, and they lead at 4-3.
Ella comes away. Biz was a little late getting there. She was far from the net. The ball fell between the Warriors and
Yep,
the net.
you can see that there on the replay. St. Paul picks up the point, and we are knotted at 4 apiece. And ace for the Flyers. Got a nice note here. We were talking red. Somebody posted on our page. There's a lot of red in this match. Mohawk St. Paul match. Tell Grace I said hi. Don Hardy watching.
Well, thank you, Don. I have my good glasses on tonight, too. Jeez.
5-4 St. Paul.
Up.
Lily got her hand on it, and Brooklyn was kind of fading away, backing up.
Yeah.
And we are equal at 5 apiece.
2 points separate the first 3 sets.
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing.
It is.
and we're tied, so good swing.
Yes.
Should have been a touch on that block, I would think. Yes, the line judge is calling it.
So point to the Flyers.
Should be.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mistakes when it got to 20-19. Those mistakes, though, happened early in the game, the service errors and that.
Right.
And you look back now and go, geez, if we had just one of those back.
Exactly.
A 25-23 match is 24 all.
Good dig. See if they use it. Power tip.
Power tip by Deeter. Klopp with a tip. Deeter gets her hand on it.
I'd like to see him drop the triple block right now. They've really picked on the left front court quite a bit.
And 6-6 now.
Take that
away. Good
away.
thing for St. Paul. Klopp to the back.
Yes, that is a good thing.
So got to figure out a way maybe to come out of the rotation up 3 or 4 points.
Good swing.
Cassidy's going to get the point for the Flyers off of that block.
And again, the middle blocker was just a little far from the net. Next year she won't be. Think of the experience that young lady's getting as a freshman out here on this court.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. 7-6. And a service error. Who's going to tie it back up at 7. It really is a game of inches. That was close.
It is.
But
not horseshoes.
no, you're right.
Okay.
7 apiece. Good pass on the outside. Cagney tips. They're going to go to Chloe Miller. Touch at the net.
Get an attack. Yes.
And Cassidy with the swing and the point for the Flyers.
I'd like to see her use that angle. She has not gone to her right side tonight. This is the first time out of the middle, and it found the hole. It was there.
Bella Guerra in to serve.
Hard to believe that young lady is a sophomore.
Yes. I want to chart where St. Paul is when Klopp comes back in and see how they do with this. Lily tries to go early. Dug out on the outside. Chloe Miller just has to tip it. Oh, and missed time there, as they weren't sure if that was for Cagney or for Ella, as it landed in between them.
Yeah. Usually the rule is it should be the person facing the net.
Okay.
The person
and
facing
that would have been
net,
Ella,
the back
who
row
was
player.
coming, yes. 8 apiece. Oh, what an angled swing.
And Cagney Stoll has really had some strong attacks tonight. Just well-placed, powerful. Wow.
And St. Paul back out on top, 9-8. And Cassidy back to serve. Miller off the touch. And we're even at 9-9. Klopp back in, so that rotation, St. Paul didn't separate.
No,
it was tied when she
even
left.
up.
It's
even
tied
up.
now.
Yeah, hopefully they can just get 3.
Now let's see what it is
Three
when
and
she
out,
leaves. Yeah,
right.
that's what you want. Little shoot set on the outside.
Oh, be there,
Beautiful
be there.
pickup.
Okay. All right.
Cagney again, as she's coming alive here
Yes, she is.
in this 4th set.
Okay, that's one rotation, Chris.
10-9. Lily exits. Good serve.
Free
and
ball.
just free to cross.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ella puts it away with authority.
She wanted that. You could tell.
Yes, she did. And point
Quick
to
arm.
the Flyers.
Very quick arm.
11-9 now. Klopp on the outside, sends it long. St. Paul picks up another point. 12-9.
Coach Hoover talking to his troops. He doesn't want this set to get away, especially not at this juncture. Good serve.
And they're scrambling now. St. Paul in system with an opportunity here.
We need an attack.
Touch. Double block, and it's going to fall into the net. Coach Hoover might use that timeout right now, and that's a good place to take it, as the gym here is getting loud at the Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium, as St. Paul has brought it back to a 13-9 lead here in set 4, and it's a set they have to have, Grace.
Oh, well, yes. You have your back against the wall when you lose 2 and 3 here, Chris. And it puts a lot of pressure on them to have to win the next 2 sets. But if they can get 4 under their belt, then they know it's a 15-point, all-out race.
See their score by set, 25-23 St. Paul in set 1, 25-23, 25-23 Mohawk in sets 2 and 3, and now 13-9 St. Paul with a lead here in set number 4. And got the student section maybe a little more involved with this lead.
Yeah, they're excited.
I think Cagney Stahl, a big part of this 4-set success, is she's been really consistent here in set 4.
Yes.
And that's good when Klopp has to bump it.
Oh, dear, watch out. Oh,
misplayed at the net. Klopp went up, mistimed it. 14-9. Good deep serve, and that is an ace for the Flyers. Here it is on your Lake Erie construction.
Just a good
replay.
Deep, forceful serve.
And it's 15-9. Klopp, power tip, and just not able to get there as Guerra, and the point to Mohawk. If things stay true to form, expect Mohawk to make a little run here. I'd be shocked if this game isn't somewhere in the 20s, 23-20 when we get there. 15-10, Lady Flyers. Annie Friend's going to bump it this time. Deeter swing goes long.
Yeah, way far from the net.
And no touch, 15-11. Yes.
Yeah, St. Paul needs to get in system as soon as they possibly can. Know where they are on the court. Back to basics.
Yep, Klopp in the middle right now. Good pass. On the slide, Ella off the block, point St. Paul.
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
Just good
Perfectly
timing
done.
on that, yes.
16-11, Lady Flyers.
Okay. Here, St. Paul, you have to figure 75% chance Biz is going to get the set.
Yep. Annie Friend, your best server, puts it in the air. Biz Klopp power tip. St. Paul covers it on the outside with Deeter power tip.
Nice.
And she powered it through the block.
Yeah, she pushed it right at the little finger of Biz Klopp over the setter. Again, there's that height differential out here for her that she can take advantage of.
17-11. St. Paul with the 6-point lead. Klopp tips it. St. Paul covers it.
Oh, dear. Close.
Deeter has to tip it. Klopp in the middle. Tip where nobody was.
Same spot.
Yep.
Yeah, the rule.
They didn't go with the triple block there, though, did they,
Yeah,
Grace?
they were 3 up.
Okay.
Yeah. The rule is to tip to where the blocker came from. They have picked that spot all night. And I know that Coach K is bringing up her back row player, but then that leaves that corner vulnerable.
On the backside, off the net, Ella didn't get it over there, and it's 17-13.
Okay. Again, St. Paul needs to stay in system, take care of their side of the court.
Reese Hoover to serve. On the outside, Deeter off the block, and it falls on the Mohawk side of the court.
You see the block is just a little far from the net on that one.
Yep. 18-13. Couple good points here by the Flyers, and we could be looking at a 5th set.
Up.
Good dig.
Yeah,
Ella
good.
tried
Right
to
idea.
send it to the back corner.
I don't fault her for that. Perhaps maybe 2 hands on it might have been a little more controllable.
You got to look back at Mom and go,
Yeah.
is she going to be,
Yeah.
what's the look on her face going to be? 18-14.
Right place.
Yeah, bump there by Bogard and sent over. Joust at the net. Chloe Miller sends it over. Lily back set to Shaylin
nice.
Deeter. And Shaylin takes a little off of that one and gets the Flyers point number 19.
I'm chuckling because I think she was up just a little early, and it saved her actually. Okay.
19-14. And again, not a position for Mohawk to trade points.
Oh, scared me.
Back to Huffman, sent over, and Lily just didn't get a clean play on the ball there.
No, she.
19-15.
Defense has to talk.
Yes.
You can't take things for granted.
So, serve. Annie's going to bump it up.
Good
and
pickup.
Kegney sends it over. On the outside, Chloe Miller.
Oh, almost.
Almost a pickup there by St. Paul.
Okay.
But now back to a 3-point lead at 19-16, and Coach Kalashevsky's going to have to start thinking about what do I do to slow this down. Kara Peterson puts it in the air. And Brooklyn Cassidy levitated in the air there, and I don't think she purposely meant to do that, but it worked out for St. Paul. They are the first ones to 20.
Good pass.
We haven't called Haynes' name in a while, and
No.
she sends it over the end line. 21-16 St. Paul. And Coach Hoover says, I'm going to take my time out right here as things not going their way in set 4. It's looking more and more. You'd never say this as a coach, but I mean, from up here, it's looking more and more like a deciding set 5 as St. Paul. What do they need to do to close this out, Grace?
Well, number one, they have to get this serve in bounds.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
number one.
We've talked about that enough.
And number two, they have Chloe Miller and they have Maya Haynes in the front row. They have to be ready for a setter tip. They have to be ready for a backslide. They have to know where their attackers are, for the Warrior attackers are. Be prepared. I think sometimes, you forget because the game is so fast.
Yes.
And decisions have to be made so quickly. But very important that they work as a group. The block gets set and the defense can do their job.
And we see Klopp on the bench, so the rotation, a
Is
good
favorable.
rotation here, favorable for
St.
Norwalk
Paul.
St. Paul. Okay, 21-16. Lady Flyers with Bella Guerra doing the serving. In the middle, Haynes tips.
They covered it good.
Yes. Back row attack.
Ooh,
off
lucky.
the net, picked up.
Ooh.
And St. Paul going to get that point as only 2 players were able to touch it before it finds the floor. And now St. Paul 3 points away from forcing a set 5.
Yeah. And we're having a floor timeout now on both sides. That's okay.
Reese Hoover.
She's done a very, very nice job for the Lady Warriors today as their setter.
Haynes.
Uh-huh.
And
Out.
that tip is out.
Ooh.
Just wide. And now the Lady Flyers 2 points away from forcing that 5th and deciding set. Serve sails long. 23-17.
And I know people will argue with me. We talk about aggressive serving.
Yes.
And I understand that, but it can just break your back.
Yes. Hopefully that doesn't sway the momentum St. Paul has.
Oh, not with that hit.
No.
Woo-hoo!
Take a look at this one.
Yeah, Brooklyn
From
and
Brooklyn.
Annie have been in sync tonight.
Yes, they
a lot.
have.
They really have.
And St. Paul has a set point. And, hey, let's, for good measure, put one in the net. 24-18.
Toss was horrible. And in high school volleyball, you can let the ball drop if it's a bad toss.
Yes.
It's legal.
Joust at the net. Ella with a swing. On the outside to Miller. Down the line, or it goes to the back middle for a point. 24-20. 24-19, excuse me.
Okay, Mohawk, their job is to work each point.
1 or 2 more, and you might see Angie take a timeout. And that's an ace. Angie says, good pass. Everybody be calm.
Just settle down. Get a good pass.
24-20. Ella takes a little off. And finding the court on the other side, a tip from Hoover. 24-21. St. Paul still has both timeouts remaining.
She has a good serve reception right now. She has offensively what she wants. It's getting a pass up to the setter.
Annie quick to Ella. It's covered on the outside. Miller down the line and out. The Flyers are going to pick up set 2, 25-21. We will have set 5 and all the drama that comes with it when we return from Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And back we are, ready for a 5th and deciding set here from Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium on the campuses of St. Paul High School. And although it's cool outside, we've got a nice crowd in here. Up in the perch, it's a little warm.
It is, and it's a wonderful facility for the sport. Nice
Yes.
high ceiling, good lights, plenty of room for the girls to chase the ball. Great gymnasium. And Chris, this has just been so much fun tonight. You know, the quality of ball on both sides of the court just makes it exciting. You know, you have 2 quality teams, 2 quality programs here. This is what high school sports is all about.
Yes, and I will remind you, OH.REPORT, live and free. We will have more Firelands Conference volleyball on Thursday as we'll get another look at league-leading Monroeville as they travel to Western Reserve. Grace and I will have that call at approximately 6:30. And Monroeville looking to remain undefeated in the Firelands Conference, and St. Paul also looking to remain undefeated. We will have the rematch. I think it's October 2nd, St. Paul.
I think so, too.
And Monroeville. But we are ready. It's a race to 15 here.
Yes, and it goes so fast, folks. It's amazing.
Now, if there ever is a time to get off to a hot start, it's in a set 5,
Here we
right?
go.
Tipped by Cagney. Dug out on the outside. Chloe Miller sends it over. St. Paul able to keep it alive. Bella bumps it over. In the middle, this is going to Klopp. And there's that triple block and the tip where she came from. Take a look at that.
We've talked about it quite a bit tonight.
Yep.
You know, they're asking Lily to do a lot, and Lily needs to really key on the on Biz's hand to see if she can tell if it's a hit or a.
And at the net, Klopp on the service reception overpass. Good serve there.
Okay. Right now, they just need to get a good pass. Get in system.
Emerson Gurney to serve. On the outside, Ella into the net.
Yeah, everything is low right now. They're pressing and they need to relax. Ball control is part of their game.
And St. Paul just has to free it over. See if Klopp gets another opportunity. She
does.
does.
Good up by Lily.
Yes. Back row. Brooklyn into the net. And I'm going to guess one more, and we're going to see a St. Paul timeout as 11 points away right now from victory is the Mohawk Warriors.
And good serve placement.
Ace.
Wow.
And we will see that timeout. So timeout as 5-0 in favor of the Lady Warriors off of some great serving and one or two bad serve receptions for St. Paul.
Well, Emerson Gurney is serving back there. She's a senior and letter winner and great placement on her serves. I mean, the coaches are giving the kids, targets to serve to, but you have a young lady who made an error and they come right back and give her a hard serve. Chances are she's not going to handle that as well. So they're really taking advantage of everything they can. But that's a tried and tested team.
And another ace, and I've always wanted to use this button. I haven't. It is money time for Emerson Gurney.
Yes, it is. Okay, come on. St. Paul needs to get a pass.
6-0.
Too low.
And too low into the net. 7-0 now Mohawk as they are 8 points away. And it's kind of stunning, Grace, because each of the first four sets were so close.
Well, St. Paul fought hard for that fourth set. And
another ace.
Now we're seeing a little bit of their inexperience.
Yes.
They're not moving their feet. They're reaching. Coach K is trying to restructure that serve receive.
And I think, I thought we were going to see another timeout.
Not yet.
But it is 9-0.
Possible substitute. There we go.
Gurney, good serve. Blocked.
Need to get into play.
And St. Paul will pick up the point as throwing her hand up there, not able to connect with it. And St. Paul has cut this lead to 9-1. But again, St. Paul needs a little bit of a service run here right now.
Yeah, they need to make a run. Where's Biz? Right over where she wants to be.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Here's where she is.
Okay.
Sent across.
Good
power tip by Shayla. And Ella, again, a little miscommunication. Ella threw her hand up and it got over the net, but out of bounds. Cagney out. And it's 10-1 Mohawk. Lady Warriors trying to put the Flyers away. Deeter sends it over. Klopp.
Oh, good. She's in the right spot.
Yep.
She's in the right spot.
Take a look here.
Just didn't quite have her platform set. And there's, Coach K doesn't have a whole lot of options of what she can do.
11-1, and I think Coach feeling helpless over there right now. You
just want the kids to play, and they're struggling right now.
On the slide, tip by Ella.
Good
Huffman block at the net. Right back to Huffman, tip.
Another block.
Huffman gonna tip it. Deeter gonna send it over.
And?
Power tip.
Good.
Is good, 12-1. And wow, after 4, when the snowball starts going downhill, sometimes it's too hard to stop.
It is, and the 15-point is it's a killer.
Yes. Yeah, you can recover when it's 25.
It's been the serve receive.
They go on the outside, and it's tipped for a winning point. 13-1. Mallory Brickner with some good serving after Emerson Gurney had some fantastic serving. And St. Paul, another unforced error, and we are down to match point.
Now this is hard. The kids have played really well tonight up until the beginning of this set. Let's see if they can get a good rally here.
Tipped across by Annie, kept alive. And Jayla Huffman got it over. Jayla Huffman's going to swing. It goes up into the ceiling.
Okay.
St. Paul keeps it alive.
All right.
And finds the floor with Kucherik.
Okay. And right now they just need to play determined.
Yeah, this would be a comeback of epic proportion.
This is why
never say never.
I still
you got your best server out there.
Yeah, I still like side out
I'm with
point
you.
because you have a chance. Here, it's rough.
Klopp cleaning up some glow on the floor.
Okay. I would make sure to.
Yes.
Okay, and St. Paul has to be ready for anything.
And we're going to try and get our MVP up here as soon as we can after this match. Right now we're leaning towards Mohawk as they have a 14-2 lead. Ace for Friend. And St. Paul cuts it to 14-3.
Just each point.
1 point at a time, right? There's no touchdowns in volleyball.
No.
You can't make it 14-9 here.
No, you can't. Okay.
Starts with a good serve. On the
Got
outside
it up.
for Huffman.
It's up. Okay.
Lily sends it over. And there it is on the power tip from Biz Klopp. The Warriors are going to win it 15-3 in a 5-set thriller here. We will come back with our MVP and the postgame when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And welcome back. We are now joined by Biz Klopp of the Mohawk Warriors, who led the Warriors to a 5-set victory over the St. Paul Flyers. And first, what a match from both teams. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was very exciting. We've definitely had a lot of 5-set matches. So for us, I feel like it was easier for us to get that momentum going, but it was a crazy game.
So Coach Hutch and I were talking, and we looked at your record the last 3 years. You've been on some phenomenal teams. So
Yeah.
26 win, 26-1, 25-2, 24-1. Bowed out in the district's finals last year, but
Yeah.
it was Tiffin Calvert. What were some of the goals you've seen you're set for this year?
So definitely we want to try to win the league this year again. It's a really big goal of ours. We want to try to win it 4 years in a row. We want to go far in the tournaments, and we just really want to work as a team well.
And it's a really deep league this year. I think maybe carry a half-game lead right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
and you'll get them coming up here soon.
Yeah, so we played Cary earlier on and Buckeye, and we've actually lost to them. So it's our second time playing them coming up soon. So we really just want to really get back and beat them.
So we were honored a coach here tonight, Nancy Miller, who was a long time at St. Paul. Coach Hoover's, he's been around. He has his brother coaching at Edison. His mom, what does he share with you with all that coaching in his family?
Well, you know, he did just tell us that they played them in like 2011, I think, at regionals. But, you know, he has really good experience. He's been a great coach, and he really has helped us over the past years, obviously, with our great record and just a great team.
Well, hey, congratulations with your performance today. I'm not giving you a Happy Meal or anything. You're our Lake Erie Construction MVP. Who do you want to shout out in Facebook and YouTube land?
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to shout out my family, my boyfriend, and Chloe Miller.
Chloe Miller, number 3. She
yep.
played well. Well, congratulations, Biz. You are our Lake Erie Construction MVP. Good luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
And we move now into our RMH Concrete and Foundation post-game show, where it actually should be 3-2, as you can see here. The sets, it was 25-23, set 1 St. Paul, 25-23, 25-23, sets 2 and 3 for Mohawk. St. Paul forces that exciting set 5, 25-21. Well, it wasn't as exciting as we had hoped, as basically maybe the youth of the Flyers showed up there, and Biz Klopp really gathered her Warriors and led them to victory.
Biz Klopp really took care of business in that 5th set. And the thing I would say to St. Paul, you know, it's experience, all right? And you have to bounce back tomorrow. You have a league opponent, and you'll play someone else on Thursday, and you have a big tournament this weekend. You'll learn from today. I think they spent so much energy in that 4th set. It just wiped them out of the 5th set, not taking anything away from Mohawk.
Correct.
They are a very nice club. I think that they have a lot of talent, obviously a lot of weapons. A good year ahead of them.
All right, well, congratulations to both teams. Somebody had to lose this one, and it just happened to be St. Paul here today. That's going to be a wrap. We will have more volleyball Thursday night from Western Reserve High School. Grace Hutchinson, myself, Travis Brooks will have all the pictures for you, as it's the state-ranked Monroeville Eagles and the Western Reserve Rough Riders. Enjoyed it, Grace. Let's see you on Thursday.
See you Thursday, Chris.
That'll be a wrap here from the Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium, where Mohawk beats St. Paul in 5. Have a good night, everybody.